Welcome back, everybody. Well, you may be wondering what the eating and fasting results are for Lent and what the rules are and how things have evolved. And whatever rules that your family lives by, we thought that we could help you out and stick some of the recipes that we have here this morning with dietitian from HEB, Marcy Bettis. She joins us this morning with a few simple and healthy creations. Marcy, thanks for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me.
So tell us just a little bit about what's cooking up here. It smells absolutely delicious and it's perfect for Lent. What is this?
So we have our sweet salsa shrimp tacos this morning, and the best thing about this is that you get this sweetness from what will go into our pineapple preserves, but some spiciness from the HEB ready prepared pico de gallo.
Right.
So what we have here is we have some shrimp that we're sauteing with garlic, and we're actually using grapeseed oil, but you can use canola oil.
Okay, what's the importance of grapeseed oil in comparison to anything else?
So over olive oil, you won't get the smoking on the pan from the grapeseed that you would from the olive oil.
Okay.
So just to kind of help prevent that, and it can smell funny and taste gross. So for our garlic, all we did was we took a clove of garlic and we hit our hand up against the knife and smushed it.
Okay.
And that makes it really easy to peel, so you can kind of just take the garlic out like that.
And then you put the garlic into here, and that's what you cook the shrimp with?
Yeah, first we actually put it through the garlic press. So you put it through there, and it squeezes directly into the pan, saves a lot of time with mincing the garlic.
Okay.
Once the shrimp gets sauteed, it takes just a few minutes on each side. What we're going to do, and I'm going to actually have you help me.
Yes, all right.
We're going to put our HEB ready prepared pico de gallo with a tablespoon and a half of our Hill Country Fare pineapple preserve.
And that's what makes it sweet, right?
Exactly.
So it's got the pico de gallo, you know, everybody knows what that tastes like, but then this is the little sweet part that makes it just a little bit more tangy. Let me get it.
Perfect. So you just want to toss that in with your shrimp, and the preserve will start to melt down almost immediately. So just toss it around, and the pico de gallo has some liquid in it as well.
Right.
And when the tomato cooks down, it makes everything really moist, and so you get this like a sweet and spicy glaze over your shrimp.
And that's what Victoria was saying a little bit earlier. It's almost like a little bit of a glaze, so it makes it like a sauce that you don't necessarily have to make a sauce for it because it does it itself. Yeah,
and if you know you're not following, you know, seafood on Friday kind of thing, you can do this with beef, chicken, sky's the limit. So this literally takes 30 seconds. Yeah. And then you can just spoon the shrimp into a heated tortilla, and we've heated some.
Like this one right here.
Yeah, so we've heated some tortillas on a comal, so we have another one heating up over here. And you can kind of make it as crispy or as soft.
You can even make this as with beans too. I know you were telling Victoria earlier, you know, she would like beans in hers too.
So a lot of people don't like seafood, and if that's the case, you can add beans instead of shrimp to kind of get the protein, make it you feel like you're having a hearty meal, and still getting the great flavors of this dish.
That is incredible, Marcy.
And so if you'd like, you can also top it with some lime. That's my preference, but you can either do it in the pan or directly on your
I'm going to do it directly on my taco right now. And you know, it does. It has a very sweet taste, but also a little bit spicy from the pico de gallo. And I think that the lime would also add to it too, because you know, whenever you think of tacos like this, seafood tacos, there's always a little bit of lime that they put in there.
Right. And if you look at the recipe, there's some added pepper to it, but we didn't add any salt at all. So you're getting a lot of the flavor from the salsa that's already been prepared, from the lime juice, and there's cilantro in that salsa. So there's so many ways here that we're adding flavor to the dish without the extra fat. We only use 2 teaspoons of oil, but you're still getting a lot of the flavor out of the dish.
Right.
So another thing that I like to do with this is such a versatile filling. You can put it as a topping to like a chalupa, or you can put it over a salad. Yeah, and so that way you can use the same recipe and switch it up to whatever's fitting your needs at the moment.
It's a very versatile dish and something that everybody can do with the family for this Lenten season. And again, we're going to have all these recipes on valleycentral.com. If you didn't get to check out all of the little details that are in it, we'll have all of that for you on our website. So Marcy, again, thank you so much. It's always a pleasure to have you on.
Thank you for having me.
And we will be right back. Stay with us.